Okay, I can't put it off any longer. I need to visit the, is it called the Council of Humanity? That room up there with the red lights on. What I have done in the meanwhile is all these boxes are all full of ingredients. And I think there's one, oh yeah, one there. It's got a couple of foods in, but I don't think they're the best. Anywho, we need to start doing this council thing. Hoppity, hoppity, hoppity over there. Which I'm pretty sure, I think I came here once and I couldn't open the door, and I think that's before I made my first human. Right, in through the lovely doors. It seems semi-familiar because I know where the light switch is. Right, what's going on here? Right, I've uploaded one human, but we have 000 up there, so I wonder what that actually pertains to. Oh crap, it's dark in here. Lights. We have a button. Oh, she's talking.
Keep your posture steady, caretaker. Humans read meaning in even the smallest movements. Listen closely.
Okay.
Councils don't just make decisions. They choose who gets to be part of the future. Committees are how humans survive in orbit, caretaker. Structure prevents panic from becoming policy.
Oh, lights coming on.
Habitat care. We must preserve stable patterns of daily life, or else nothing we build can endure.
Seats of care. Form a habitat care committee. Okay. Ow. Big screen maybe? Committees. There we go. Habitat care. Okay, don't let you click on it. Right, what do they actually do, just out of interest? Protects the human layer, health, training. Okay. It's a committee that keeps people from becoming just another system failure. Obviously, you haven't met me before. Health assistants, room supervisors. Actually, my human was a health assistant. Hello.
That's the first bone of a fragile spine in a fragile body.
Thank you for butting in.
Now we fill the seats with real people who carry real responsibilities.
Righty cookie.
Without them,
are you done? Thank you. What I was actually saying is my human is a health assistant. So fill the remaining seats, then we can authorize the work. Oh, so I have to have 4 of them? I have to have 4 people. Okay. I believe, if my memory serves me correct, hang on, let me push this first. I believe I have 3 humans in there ready to be grown. Because I think I only made the 1, didn't I? But I actually brought over 4. Oh, some spare pods here. I will take one of these. I think my best bet is to go and get another human. Hang on, let's try to just drop that off there. I'm just going to check. Right, there's one there. Yeah, we have one empty one. This lot still... yeah, still working. Actually, hang on, if I look at this, if it still says 2 hours, yes it does. It's always best to check, since that update, the last one, some of my wires went a bit squirrely. Right, if I take this back, I've got a funny feeling though, there is a seed bank not very far away. I don't know why it's a funny feeling. I should find another analogy. Right, you come with me. I've got mooring lines on. Yes, I have. You can just sit there for a minute. Right, take those off. I always forget to take them off. I'm terrible. Right, let's check the map. I don't think it's too far. I couldn't even remember where the map was then. Yeah, there's one just there. Which is... where's that? Over there. I'm guessing it's just going to be a dive down, go and get it type thing. I do want to go up into that lightning place, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I'm going to stick to the plan. Try and make, what was it, 4 humans, send them off into space, and then hopefully at least we can get one of these committees made. Because it's just dawned on me, actually. I was just looking at that list, wasn't I? Let's say there's 10 committees. I've forgotten already. There's 4 people in each. That's 40 people unless my maths is completely screwed. That would take a lifetime. I just want to bring this up a minute. If you look at my map, I've pretty much done all the quests. I've pretty much been to all the places. There's only one major quest left, which is the sharky one, I believe. Talking to sharks, hello. Didn't literally mean for you to turn up now. So yeah, I might only have, unless sending these people up in this committee actually opens something else up, I might only have this couple of things left to do in this game, video-wise, says. Bit sad. I enjoyed this game. Below me and slightly forwards. It's very likely I'm going to get attacked by eels. Sea Preserve 12. Yeah, it is just a case of swimming up into it and then getting the seed out. No idea why I've just pulled a hose out, by the way. But in you go. That way on, we need to add power. Push switch, open door. Try and get up here without being killed. Give my hose back. Thank you kindly. I completely forgot to read the quest. It actually says assign habitat care members. So was I supposed to assign my person a minute ago? Anyway, we'll grab this anyway because we're going back there. Please don't let there be any slugs. There's probably a technical name for them. Right, where's my bloody boat? Good question. I have literally no idea where my boat is. Oh, hello. Well, that was quite non-eventful. Thank God for that. Right, if I drop you in there, you should just get... Hello? If I drop you in there, you should just... There we go. Right, take this one back, and then let's start growing humans. You cannot see a thing. I don't think they really thought that through when you were carrying these things around. Anyway, are you in? No. Wait, no. Stop playing roly-poly games. Get in there. Right, that one's all fired up now. Right, I'm just going to quickly check these hoses. As long as everyone's got fuel and water. Sorry, electric and water. Yeah, it looks like they're all fine. Okay. Now the fun bit. And I use that term very loosely. I don't know which foods I'm supposed to make. I'm guessing these fancy looking ones, like this one and this one, are the better ones. Right, let's make one of them. I'm going to try and remember what I'm making. I'm going to make one of each of these posher ones, which are going to take a good amount of time all on their own. Right, plumb you in there. There we go. Right, there's my original machine. I've just built a second one. Because it dawned on me, each one of these foods is taking around 4 minutes each. So if I want to make 4 lots, unless my maths is completely screwed, that's 48 minutes. That needs to be changed. Even though I'm sure this food, this Ultimate Genesis, I'm sure this one's taking longer. Oh, hello at last. Right, grab you 4. I probably made the wrong food, so I'll just point this out. Right, let's start with you. Growing a new human, please wait. No, I don't want you to do that. Pause. I haven't fed you yet. Right, so if I give you that one. Am I being stupid? It hasn't done a thing. I've made the wrong foods. I've made the wrong bloody foods. I think those are all for intelligence or something. Right, let's chuck them in here for now. Just to clarify, I'm trying to do this blindfolded. Probably the stupidest idea I've ever had. I think some information you do need to look up, don't you? Right, let's try these other cheaper foods then. Right, Neurocore. What's that going to do for us? That's going to give us height. Okay, I'm going to say, am I doing something wrong here? Because none of those flashing numbers down there on the bottom right have gone up. They're all saying 0 out of... I'm just going to save my game and reload. Something's gone wrong here. No, they're still saying 0. Why are they still saying 0? What about if I just chuck... Oh, it bugged out for a second. Now look at it. It says 11 out of 30 and such like. Right. Let's give you some of these. Right, that's enough to grow you. What's your age? 25. So now, if I grab these special ones... Right, and then we chuck one of those in. Let's chuck this one in first of all, see what happens. That's going to take you to 31. Okay, that's fairly healthy, I think. Now if we shove... Where did I put those? The memories. Right, give us all those. Yes, I know you're overweight. Stop moaning for a second. So we need lab technicians, teachers, that sort of thing. Which item would probably give us that? Let's try a book. I've just realised the age is now up to 76. Programming manuals? No. Something that says teacher. Assembly instructions? Plans? Okay, that's going to make a lab technician. That's not quite what I want. And I don't want to use these books. I got these books in the last episode. There was a maze. They seem to make perfect humans. That's not quite what I want. Encyclopedia. That sounds like something that makes a lab technician, a field research assistant, a basic supplier. I don't actually know which one of those is it going to make. Right, that's going to make a lab technician. I need to run back up here. Oh god, I'm overweight. 1 second. Wrong box. Right, as I was saying, I need to run back up to that room. Probably take a photo of it. See what you need for a humanity person. Right, so room supervisor, health assistant. Oh no, that's the one. Oh, it's actually added by humans. So we need a room assistant, a teacher, and a lab technician. Okie dokie. I think I've got one of those so far. Right, so you should become a lab technician, he says. Do I need both of these in here? Still says lab technician. Maintenance engineer. Okay, so we do need some of these. So, shall we begin that one? It's going to take 2 minutes 40. Right, okay. We'll start with the next one. So we need those. Have I got those foods on me? Right, so we either need to make into a room supervisor or a teacher. Okay. I can't seem to get teacher, by the way. Right, it's currently 50-50-50 or 33, whichever way you look at that, for a room supervisor. Yeah, we need a room supervisor, so how do I make that more? 83% is going to be a room supervisor, so that's fine, I think. So we'll start that one. Why is that telling me 79%? It shouldn't be, I'm sure. Right, so last one. Oh, I know, I need the foods back again. I need bigger pockets. I can't quite carry everything. Right, so now you... Right, let's just feed you first. There's probably some specific foods you're supposed to put in, by the way. Don't expect me to know that. Right, how the hell do we make a teacher? Unless... Wrong box. Hang on, I need to put the foods back in there. Right, give us all those. Maybe they're thinking teacher like him, you know, like preschool type teacher. So if I put like teddy bears and things in. Okay, I've been plodding away. As I said, teacher, so I put things teachery in there. I've just had to watch a video, and if you're having problems with the food, I thoroughly recommend it. It's in the description now. Go watch that and it will tell you everything. I'm using a controller. Where on there does it tell me to press it? What's that? Trigger to get that menu to pop up. It doesn't. So it turns out you can come in here and scroll down. So you find the one you want, and the one we want is a teacher, if I can find that. Oh, there, teacher. So I've got the wisdom. Anything that's in red, I don't have enough of. So I can track that. And now it appears up there. You can see, as I said, ones I haven't got enough of, they're in red. So let's remove all of this. See, look, now it says teacher 4%. Oh. It said nowhere on this page does it say you to press that key. Let's have a couple more of them. I'll just get on and do this, shall I? Okay, one last note, because I've cocked one of them up. So we have to make a room supervisor again. So I didn't notice if I push the top of the left stick, which I think is J on the keyboard, you can actually choose the trait. So what am I actually after? Forgotten already. Empathy. There you are. So if I just apply that, and then it only gives you the items that you need. This is so much easier if you just knew those two things. Okay, this one's my fault, but the other one. Right, that should make the right person. I didn't mean to click out of that. Ay. Right. Yes, I said right again. I apologise. It's my go-to word. I'm going to put everything back in the boxes. As soon as this lot's done, should I just see you back on the boat? No, hang on. I'll see you back over by the rocket when we launch these things. Even though we're going to have to refuel the rocket and everything once we get there. Oh, actually, this one's already made. Right, okay, I will carry this one down. He says. Crap, thank you. Yeah, it's going to take me a little while to run down there with these. It's then going to take me a little while to actually sail down to the... I can't see where I'm going. Down to the rocket, I was going to say. I had this vision I was going to go plummeting off the edge then. Oh, you're done? Right, check your screen first. You should be a teacher, I think? No, you're a room supervisor. Oh, crap. I think I've just made 2 room supervisors. Pause. You're supposed to be a teacher. I don't know if you'll let me change this now. Teacher, track. You're not high enough. I know what I was doing now. I was making the foods, and then I got distracted. Right, is this going to make you a teacher? Where is it? That one. Yes. Right, begin. I hope I've got this one correct. Right, stand and wait. Quick check before I sail away. We need a room supervisor, a health assistant we've already got. Right, so we need a room supervisor, a teacher, and a lab technician. Right, lab technician, yes. Room supervisor and a teacher. Oh, I am a genius. It's taken me about an hour. Right, down. Right, I will sail these over to the rockety place. We're probably going to have to refuel the rocket when we get there. Hopefully, though, only with CO2. Oh, I've just knocked my room supervisor over. Come with me. Nice to see the slugs are back. Right, for now, you can just live here by the engine, because that's very healthy for you. Oh, the CO2, I do have... Is it all 4 of these tanks? No, because I forgot to wire this one up. We do have 3 tanks of CO2, so it shouldn't be hard to get up and running. You lot. That's what you get. Yep. You asked for that. Just for that, I'm going to keep your torch on. Yeah, I'm not completely sure. What's this one? Don't think he got a profession. Even though he does have a mutation. Didn't even know that was a thing. Right, long sailing time. I'm actually facing the right direction, that's not too bad. It's only about 7 kilometres. I think I used these exact words in the last video. If you want to hit the like button, that'd be great. If you want to leave me a comment and tell me how much food I just wasted, that'd be even better. I'll see you when I get there. That doesn't look... Oh, no. You idiot. I'm sailing towards the wrong place. I was thinking it should look more like that place over there. I think I just looked at that and thought, oh, unique looking icon, that's the one. Not the one that obviously looks like a bloody rocket. Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm hoping I can dock at this middle bit, because otherwise I've got to run to that piece all the way over the other end there. Which just makes this a longer journey. But I'm hoping I can dock here and carry them up the ladder. Which can be a bit tricky, but I don't know if I can do it with something this large. Right, start slowing down. Right, if I look straight up, you can let me on the ladder. Oops. No, that's not working. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to have to park at the other end, drop these off. That adds a lot more time to this journey, doesn't it? This is probably going to take me all day. When did I start doing this? Well, put it this way, it's about 6 PM now, and it was afternoon, maybe lunchtime? I don't know. But I have a plan, as long as I have enough power to do this. Right, take you up. Right, I put them all on this thing. Like so. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I was going to say, and then push the button, sending them that way, and then I'll get my boat and then go back down to there, because I need to attach the CO2. Right, let's see if I can do this. Click there. Run, jump. Oh, shit. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, and they all fell over anyway. Crap, I've lost one. Please tell me I lost the one that I don't need. Stand up a minute. Right, what are you? You are the teacher. Oh, crap. I've lost one of the ones I need. I think this is the one with the strange mutation. It is, you know. Looks like I'm taking a swim. Right, let's take this lift backwards. Yeah, that's a bit worrying, isn't it? They all fall down. Can I stick you in the middle? Right, I'm going to have to swim. If I can find him. I don't see it. Oh. Jesus Christ, thank God for that. Right, come with me. I can't see the ladder. Where is it? I'm trying to look at the side of the screen. Where's the boat? Over there. Where's the lad? There. Let me on ladder. Oh, thank God for that. Right, let's try this again. Let's get him back on the trolley with the rest of his friends. We're just going to have to hang on to them, I think. I won't lie. If he had sunk to the bottom, I'd be turning this off. This video would end like that. It would just go black. Luckily, we still have him, though. Actually, can I put you ahead of me? Right, let's try this again. Push button. Keep eye on them. Every so often my game sort of pauses slightly, but everything jumps in the air. I don't know if the camera caught that. Aren't we missing something? Hello? Oh. Thank God for that. Right, I hope what I read is correct. Yes, there is 4 slots. Right, let's load our little fellas in. Try not to fall off the edge. I don't know if they've changed something with the door, but I'm having a hell of a job trying to get in here. Oh, well, that time, every time I did a little jump, I was sitting at the top of the door. Anywho, right, we can... Oh, yes, shut the door. Shut door. Thank you. Retract the thing. That definitely done. Right, so what are we missing here? We need the methane and we need the electricity. Oh God, I need to fuel the entire thing, basically. I'll bring back when I've finished all that, because it involves me taking my boat from over there back to under here and plugging the, what the hell's that thing called? CO2. To make the methane, that is. Oh, I need to remember to jump off here. For some reason, the lift doesn't stop at that floor down there. Right, jump off. Right, yeah, let's plumb these back in. I should have tanks to this stuff, actually. We'll find out in a second. Right. Works better if you have both ends plugged in. Okay, that's filling methane. Okay, perhaps I do actually have this stuff. For whatever reason, maybe I just disconnected it for some reason. Oh, if you didn't see the episode when I launched my first rocket, it was quite hilarious. I had this and this ran the wrong way. So I had the oxygen coming up there and then trying to go down this pipe into the methane tank. Literal hours of me going, what's going on? Why isn't it working? Right, can I make another electric wire? Oh, good. Don't remember if I had the resources then. Right, so where are we? This one. Back into there. Oh, there is a computer here, so we can check what's going on. Okay, the methane... No, sorry, the oxygen's working. The methane isn't going up. I'm pretty sure I filled these tanks before I left. No, it's empty. Right, as I said, I'm going to have to sail my boat all the way right around to just over there, so I can plug the CO2 in to make the methane. We might actually get this launch done by night. Right, so hopefully I come from there, come up here, Put a block down. Oh, hang on. Don't need that one. Right, then grab this one and plug it in. Nothing's happened. Maybe the generator's turned off. Where are you, my little friend? Oh, there. Oh, you are turned off. Thank God for that. Right, everything working now? Yep, we have methane, we have oxygen. Electricity is still doing electricity things, even though the batteries are now dead. Let's go and check the computer. Okay, we're nearly there. Right, I will bring you back for the actual launch then, which is going to be all the way over there in that mist. We will wait until the mist is finished. It's a fairly clear night. Good night for rocket launching. Right, hit the button, start, request launch, and then run up to the roof. Should we run up to the roof? No, I'm going to watch it from downstairs. How the hell do I get out of here? Hang on, just jump over the side. Mental note, fix that windmill at some point. Yeah, I'm going to run along here. I'm going to see if I can get a bit closer. Because I need to go back to my boat anyway.
20 seconds and counting.
Ooh. I didn't get to see it from this angle last time. There it goes. Right, anyway, we need to get back to our boat, because the next thing we need to do is get all the way back to the Lazarus Complex and then hopefully fill this Council of Humanity. I can't exactly remember the name of it now. Oh, hang on. No, I will hang around until daytime, because last time there was a pod that came back down, a piece of the rocket, and it had some goodies in it, and I do like free stuff. Can I get back up this way? Oh, there's a ladder there. No, it's rather looking like it only happens when you launch your rocket the first time. Definitely not on the map, is it? No. Okay, I will sail all the way back to the Lazarus Complex. Unlike last time, because I'm saving you all the effort of watching me sail all that distance, which I think is about 5 kilometers. Yeah, do what the little robots are doing down there. If you want. Anywho, rambling now, because I know I've got a long sail. Okay, all moored up, back at the Lazarus station. I just want to check something though. Someone said there's a secret room under here. Under there, I think. I'm guessing there. I never thought to check round. Never thought to check round the front. I can't speak. Okay. Well, there's a couple of nice things in here. A couple of foods. Well, we've got some stuff. I may as well take him while he's sat here. Right, anyway, to the council rooms and see if we can work out how the hell we're supposed to do this now. Where's the ladder? I'm sure there's a ladder here somewhere. Oh, turns out there's no ladder on that dock. Must be my imagination. Stop crawling. There we go. Right, let's get up to this room, see if we can work out how to do this. I don't know what that number's for. I really don't. It just says 0. Right, so we come here. Committees. Habitat care. Right, we currently have the health assistant. That's the one I had before. Need more members. Do they have to be in space for a certain amount of time, maybe? Fill the remaining seats. Then we can authorise the work that keeps the station and humanity intact. And yes, I did have trouble just reading that. Minimum age 18. Maybe all my humans are over 18. Synthetic age 24. Well, Doctor, yeah, she's 18. 19. 18. 18. I won't lie, I don't know how this works. Oh, hang on, that quest has changed up there. Quest, seats of care. Well, that says, form the Habitat Care Committee, assign the committee members. I thought I'd done that. Committees, Habitat Care. Yeah, I was on the right one. How do you assign the members? I'm literally stabbing buttons now. Maybe they need to be in space for a certain amount of time. Maybe I can't do this straight away. Right, I'll just stand here for a second looking at these lovely screens. Maybe something will happen. I'm hoping it's not that that piece that, I mentioned there was a pod that came down last time with stuff in it. I'm hoping it's not, I've missed that and that's caused that not down to work. I would sit on this seat, but I don't have the ability to sit. There you go. I'll crouch on the seat. Yeah, I'll sit here and wait for a second or two. I've just sailed all the way back to the Exodus station, where the rocket was, just to see if that pod did turn up, and that was something I had to do before the council would be made. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Didn't appear on the map. No. Okay, I'll head back to the Lazarus Complex then. Maybe it takes a certain amount of time or something before they can actually become council members. Not sure. This might be a bit of a lost cause. No, it's still only showing one. I don't understand, I'm sorry. There's nothing there that allows you to assign them. They've got the right jobs, put it that way. I'm going to have to cut this here. Actually, before I cut it, I'm just going to do one thing. I'm going to save the game and then I'm going to reload. Just in case, because that was an issue earlier. We still have zeros up there. Still don't know. Committees? No, still only shows one. No, there's still no way to select them. Okay, I'm going to call it here. If someone wants to give me a tip or a piece of info, preferably with a big red arrow, that'd be grand. I mean, it might auto sort itself out. It might take time, maybe. So maybe by next episode, I'll actually have this council.
Habitat care is established. Habitat care is first bone of a fragile spine with a unified voice.
What the hell was all that?
Return to the council, caretaker. When a committee speaks, it's never about mere paperwork.
And I've noticed the quest has changed. So if I come to committees, there's 4 people. Now it says take quest, true choices.
Caretaker, the council is sending us to a courier sieve node. Careful, this structure isn't a shelter. It's more like a filter, intended to prevent undesired elements from ever reaching orbit. They desire whatever remains sealed inside that node. If Moses kept it offline and isolated, it likely violated established policy.
Okay, so there is an extra bit to this. I actually know where that is. It's over the far side of the map. I found it before. It's just south of where I was doing all that parkouring. But that's going to wait until next time. That's a new quest. So at least it sorted itself out. I was starting to think it was just me and I'd broken the game. I'm assuming they have to be in space for a certain amount of time, even though it doesn't tell you. Anywho, I'm going to say thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. At least we're ending on the high note. Bye for now.